Dělej jako, že někomu voláš. To šlo to jenom dělat. So, this is our room with the most delicious bed. The room cost was this, and I can't wait to taste this bed after we didn't sleep for like 27 hours. I mean, we slept in the plane, but it was so. But on the other hand, I feel the urge to explore Hanoi, to get these super high platform Crocs everyone's wearing, to get nails done, to buy matcha. I'm just inspired already. So let's get into it. First things first, we went out to explore Hanoi. Just from the bus window, I already knew that this would be something I've never experienced before. And I was right. There were little alleys everywhere where you would expect courtyards. Instead, they were cafes, squares, shops, you name it. Guys, we really hope this is not spirited away, because then we would cross this bridge and turn into pigs, which we hope won't happen. And honestly, it's crazy here. Like, it's so beautiful. Much is happening at the same time, and it's beautiful mess, I would say. I hope it doesn't sound too mean. After wandering around and having dinner, I convinced my family to go for a foot massage, which cost about 10 euros and was amazing. We also had a big Q&A with the young ladies who did the massage, and it was super funny. After a brekkie with the most beautiful view from the hotel, we went to the region Ninh Binh and Hoa, which was the capital between the years 900 and 1000. We saw many temples, which were really cool, but for the other tourists, the main attraction was my husband. The whole excursion group took a photo with him, and to this day we're not really sure why, but let me know in the comments if you have any explanation. After a quick shared lunch, we went for a boat ride, which was in the epic landscape Trang An, which is also UNESCO heritage. And movies like King Kong were filmed here. For dinner. Foga. Ale nepřežijeme, tak maybe I should quickly post a picture that we are going to human body size guillotine. I hope vampires can swim. Marek is scared.
No, just a little bit. just because of this smoke.
The boat lady was paddling by her feet, which were really admired, and her six-pack game must be really strong. At the end of the boat ride, our boat turned into a shop and we were politely forced to buy something, which I never mind, and we got quite cute paintings for our living room. Still in the region Ninh Binh, we visited Mua Caves, where we had to hike around 500 stairs, but the booty camp was worth the view.
Jo, akože...
Found this this restaurant only. It's called Bumbalambo because they only serve Bumbalambo. And it's not bad, but it tastes different than what I'm used to. Like it's not as salty. I think.
I would say it's really salty.
But isn't it because of this soy sauce with
She's
not
there, so
soy sauce at all?
I'm
Maybe.
wondering what this
If that's because of that, I
this might be spicy.
nice. It's a little bit sour, but it's not spicy.
And what about this sauce over here?
That's spicy.
Ah.
As you can tell, I already loved Hanoi and I also loved these night markets. They were open until 10 or 11 and offered everything from souvenirs to sneakers to clothes. And who wouldn't love Polo Ralph Lauren sweater for just €2, right? On the second day, we stayed in Hanoi and went to see the Temple of Literature, Van Mieu, also known as the first university. It served this purpose around the year 1000, and for example, the turtles were used as biographical records or to mark exams. Can I also have my CV on back of stone turtle next time, please? We also saw this glitch in the pond, which made me question whether we live in a simulation or if someone drugged these poor fish. This whole area is just for knowledge, and this is where the first university was set up actually. It's pretty cool. Marek is constantly saying that we should all have places for university teachers and students like this. So this is exactly how Marek imagined he will get his statue after finishing PhD. And this is me and Dorka. Guess who's who? The next activity of the day was Train Street. Apparently this experience is no longer open to tourists, and now I actually know why. I literally don't understand how this can be perceived as a good idea to sit near the train and the like, isn't this little dangerous? I don't know.
It looks like it's completely fine for everyone else.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Dobra?
Oh.
Taste test! And?
Very good.
Is it
Very
sweet?
good. Yeah.
Taste test! Coconut coffee. Also nice.
Co je dobré?
Bit bitter.
Ale to
Good because we're going to die here. Like, anyway. How is this safe? Cheers! Sorry, take that one. Jesus! The fuck is this? The After surviving having an actual train just 2 centimeters from our faces, we went to see Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum and pagoda. I really love the concept of temples in Vietnam and the idea of offering snacks to ancestors. Imagine the temple full of cookies, fruit, and sometimes even a beer. Of course, for the ancestors, not for you. Something I really enjoyed in Vietnam was the markets. We were able to taste delicious snacks like dates and dried mango, which were always out of this world. We bought some green tea and coffee and then rushed to get lunch. To be fully honest, I'm kinda scared when it comes to my digestive system because it seems to have a life of its own. And eating random street food doesn't always go hand in hand with that. So every time we went to a restaurant, I was checking all the reviews, but here we made an exception and ate spring rolls on the street, which were very oily but really good. When you hear puppet theater, you probably don't expect anything mind-blowing, but this ended up being one of my favorite activities. The music was on fire and seriously good, and the puppets moved like they were alive. We saw about 10 mini shows, there was a fire, there was smoke, it was epic. I have a bean ice cream and Marek has egg banana.
It tastes like protein shake.
Taste test!
No, no problem.
I can't decide if I like it or dislike it, but it honestly tastes like red beans.
Red beans. Red beans bubblegum.
Mushroom squishy.
It's like banana.
Smarak coconut?
Zresztą skuszał. Czy ty masz jeden?
Tastes like coconut.
It's tak chciałam.
So it's true to taste. Then we were once again free to wander the city on our own, which of course meant one thing, unique stroll, and plenty of food tasting. It is literally impossible to walk on the sidewalk here because it's parking place for the motorcycles or it's a restaurant like seating area, so you have to walk constantly on the road. But the drivers know about it, so they're pretty careful and it's fine. On the third day, we boarded a boat in Halong Bay, the most epic experience ever. But for that, you'll have to wait for part 2 of the Vietnam vlog. So stay tuned and thank you for watching!